Member for Cowichan Valley.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. The value of Shawnigan Lake. I believe the value of a place, a community, is not only its economic value or even just the environmental value. I believe it's the people that make a community special. That's certainly what I find in the Shawnigan Lake community. It's the individuals living or learning in the Shawnigan community who have a shared value, a special shared value, Honourable Speaker, and it's the Shawnigan Lake itself. Currently, they feel that value is being threatened. And I want to share with you some of the recent statements of students and others that speak to the values that they hold dear for their lake and their concerns regarding threats to that value. Natalie Urquhart is a student at the Shawnigan Lake School, and she says, "I adore this lake. I'm a day student and I live nearby in Mill Bay. First of all, as a student at Shawnigan, my drinking water comes from the lake. On my days off school and in the summer, I like to come and swim, go tubing, water skiing, and have picnics on my boat on the lake. Most of my friends and I live quite close to the lake and usually spend most of our summer days there. It's a wonderful place to spend time with family and friends, to cool off in the heat or just to enlighten the mood of the day. I am truly opposed to the contaminated soil dump, as it would destroy the charming comfort of our lake. The damage could be irreversible with pollution and the safety concerns that everyone feels. If there is a leakage of the waste container, that would permanently damage the lake, killing water life and water quality. Even if there is no leakage, people might not feel safe in the water. Someone saying there's no leakage probably won't put people's minds at ease. Parents may no longer allow their children to swim there and may stop coming. The houses around the lake won't feel safe having drinking water from there, and families might go to great expenses to find water elsewhere. I am outraged at the fact that hundreds or even thousands of people have protested this idea because of the immediate impact to each of them, and yet government is adamant and ignores them all. I doubt anyone will even read this letter. I think that's my favorite part. I will send it in, though, with the hope that you will realize what a horrendous decision you have made and change it. I have a strong connection with this lake, and I know hundreds of other people who do as well. And I believe I speak for all of us when I say, I hold out hope that you will change your mind, that you will realize this decision is catastrophic and change the decision for everyone's sake. My name is Holly Campbell, and I'm a grade 9 student at Shawnigan Lake School. I do not know how to put into words the impact the lake has on each and every one of us at Shawnigan Lake School, whether they're a rower or a sailor. Even if they just enjoy swimming in the summer, every single person at Shawnigan is affected by the lake. Fast approaching is our centennial celebration, being next year. If you think about it, that is 100 years worth of students representing over 30 countries from across the globe. The students from Poland to Dubai, even the United States where I live, who have been strongly impacted by this lake. I may not be from Canada, and yet I still feel protective over this lake. This school has done so much for me, opening my eyes to the world, expanding my passions, and teaching me it is okay to be myself. So I feel the need to preserve this great place for all future students, for grandchildren, for great-grandchildren of current students, and saving the school includes saving its biggest asset, Shawnigan Lake. My name is Dara. I came to Shawnigan School from Russia, and I know exactly what pollution is. Unfortunately, we can't do anything against it, but I wish we could. I am from a place where we don't have the ability to even tell our politicians what we think, to express our opinions about pollution. And here I am able to tell you that the people in my country suffer because of it. People there cannot clean the water, but you do have clean water. Please protect it. I've been rowing on Shawnigan Lake since the beginning of this year, and I've been enjoying it because at home I didn't have the ability to row on a clean, pure lake water. This lake is a huge part of Shawnigan life that gives us lots of aesthetic opportunities for people to live here and for those of us who are from around the world. Please think about the people who are part of Shawnigan Lake life, what the lake brings us and how many things will change in a negative way if the lake becomes full of toxic materials. My name is Imelda McIntosh. I'm a grade 8 student from Shawnigan School. Shawnigan Lake is so important to me. There are so many people who benefit from this lake and what it offers. As a student at Shawnigan, I use the lake's resources every day. I use the lake when I row on the beautiful clear water. There are schools and rowing clubs that would die for the water we have 30 seconds away. While I row, I often see water skiers or fishermen. This lake is something that everyone uses. I don't understand how you can't see, while this place may look so small, we are a community. And if we don't have the lake, we will fall apart. I am a day student at Shawnigan, which means I have had the privilege of using this lake since I was a baby. I see it every morning when I go to school. I look out at this beautiful place and I am thankful to call it my home. One of my favorite hikes I usually do with my family is Mount Baldy. On the top of that mountain is a most breathtaking view. The view that you see is Shawnigan Lake. It makes my worst days better and my good days incredible. This lake is my home, and if you continue to dump contaminated soil, you are potentially ruining my home and the home of so many other people. I have a request. If you would please hike to Mount Baldy and see the view I'm talking about, or go to the site where the soil will be dumped and see exactly what you are ruining. You will see the beautiful Shawnigan Lake.
Thank you.